They are short, big men themselves in the front line.
The tip is won by the Cavaliers, and we are underway. John Michael, Mike Fratello, and Serena Winters. Thanks for spending this Monday night with us. Spurs center at the start of the season, Jakob Poeltl, was traded to Toronto at the deadline. So it's Zach Collins who gets the start in the middle. Mobley at the rim. Sohan to the basket. Mobley was there. Out breaks Mobley. Mobley in toward Branham. Euro steps to the basket and goes to the left hand.
Branham, part of the youth movements for San Antonio, going young, making that decision that they're starting over again.
Keldon Johnson between the circles, watched by Okoro, veers off a Collins screen, twirls to the basket and lays it in.
One solid thing over and over and over again until they get it. Then they can put that one in the chest of things that they know now about the NBA.
Garland works on Johnson. What a rebound by Allen. 9 quick points, 3 rebounds. Here's newly acquired Devontae Graham, who was picked up at the deadline from New Orleans. Collins twists his way into an 18-footer and drops it through. Off to Allen. He'll deal to Okoro. Okoro works on Johnson, goes baseline, slings it back up top. Mitchell, late in the shot clock, has to unload and cans a mid-range jumper. Collins tried to set it inside. Now it's Okoro. Back to LeVert. Around the horn. Mitchell's there for 3.
So why not get it one more shot? He hits 2 in a row.
Offensive end, the Cavs now are 10 of 13. Johnson jab steps. He cans a triple.
Faded a little bit and knocked that one down. Very difficult shot.
Graham wants Johnson's back door. Johnson gets there and reverses it home. He's in his 27th season. Greg Popovich, as Rubio got cut off by Graham, keeps his dribble, does Ricky, sheds Graham, and cans a short jumper. There's Dean Wade. Go ahead, Coach.
I was saying, I thought the question to Popovich in the press conference before the game was really outstanding. He said, what it used to be like versus now, rebuilding, we see.
Pass, picked off by Graham. Spurs have numbers, and a 3 by Branham is true.
That's what happens with turnovers. They just seem to come back and cost you.
3-time NBA Coach of the Year, Greg Popovich. All right, here's Graham. Popovich's Spurs trail the Cavs 36-22 and a 36-24 for the NBA for his rookie year.
Such a different Ricky Rubio. I mean, this guy is a rock star in Europe, particularly in his own country. And you see the reverse layup.
Bates Diop directs traffic. 3 minutes in, second quarter. The Cavalier lead is 13. Sohan fades away. He's got it. And out come the Cavs with his 39-30 lead.
Surprised they didn't blow a whistle because he actually stole that tip on the drive to the basket. Mitchell, he forced that one in off the glass, off the rim.
Rubio nearly got there. Collins back on the floor. Once Bates Diop couldn't get it there as Rubio with the intercept. Finds LeVert. LeVert in toward Collins. Oh, and a pass to Allen. He'll gallop into the forecourt as Spurs trail by 13. Collins, watched by a shorter Rubio, finds the cutter. Bates Diop lays it in. Sends it back to Branham. Branham, he got stripped. Out come the Cavs, 3-on-1. LeVert, Mitchell, showtime! Pops off the Cavalier bench. He'll check into the next dead ball. LeVert, Wesley on his back, gets to the basket and lays it in. Held the Spurs to 44%. Graham's back in the ball game. Lob inside for Johnson. Johnson makes the catch and banks it home. And Garland around an Allen screen, chased by Sohan. Slams on the brakes, deals to Mitchell. He's got it. Short shot by Mobley doesn't go. Collins rebounds, long pass to Graham. Now Wesley at the rim, can't finish. Graham's tip goes.
You get out hustled. First guy misses. Who gets there to get the rebound? Well, the teammate, that's not a good thing.
Garland off to Allen. Allen guides it over the top of the rim. 5 assists off the San Antonio bench as Garland weaves in toward Wesley. Dumps it back. Whoa! Crossover move by Mitchell. He's got it. Oh my, as Mitchell with the move decked the youngster in Sohan. Graham, high post Collins. Collins hands it back to Graham. Graham elevates.
You don't know if he's putting it on the floor, going to the basket, or gathering himself, taking it up into the shot. Deflection that time. That's a pretty damn good shot right there. Out of 40 field goals, and the points in the paint, 26-24 in favor of San Antonio in that first half. That's what the coach is not happy about.
Garland from the paint.
A little bit higher because he knew he was fading back and needed a little more oomph on the ball, and that's what he got.
Collins misfires on the three. Sohan, a good offensive rebound. He'll feed Bates Diop. Are in Philly to take on the 76ers. The Cavs are chasing the Sixers in the standings as Garland inside dumps it back to Mitchell for three. Oh my. He's been brilliant here tonight.
Give the effort, night in and night out. We may not be as talented as other teams, but we're learning and we can play harder than other teams.
Allen fumbles it in the paint. Branham runs the floor. He nearly lost it.
Still talking about that pass interference ball, aren't they?
Yeah. Garland right down the lane, puts it up and puts it in. That time Collins was so worried about Allen. He had his back to Allen, and Johnson now lobs for Collins. Bates Diop is wide open.
A good job taking away the initial play.
Branham 12, Bates Diop down the alley, puts it up, missed the shot. Mobley poked it away from Collins. Out comes Garland. Garland looking for a Okoro, who rises and thunders it home.
Well, Darius Garland, for some reason I've gotten to do or see a lot of San Antonio games, and it seems like they come out, usually play good first half. There's Johnson with a long three.
Wesley watched by Mitchell. Mitchell fights over a Collins screen, and it goes to Johnson in the paint. Johnson banks over Osmond. Johnson now has 24. He's an efficient 8 of 12.
This is still just a 12-point game. San Antonio hanging around.
Graham's 12-footer. He gets the roll.
Winds up being the most successful coach in the history of the NBA.
Turn it into 5 NBA titles as Bassey inside banks and scores. Don't look now, it's an 8-point game.
People over the years, reporters say to him, why did you win? He said, Tim, oh, how about that play right on the inside?
Free throws at 46%. Since switching to the one hand, 74.5%. He's at 84% over his last 8 games as Garland.
That's a different story. But if it's just a matter of saying, like, I got hit or whatever it might be, come on, relax a little bit, will you?
Jared Allen's back in the ball game as Wesley cans an elbow jumper. So hot. In toward Mobley. Stops. Bounces back toward Wesley. Wesley on the bounce. Off to Bassey. It's a 4-point game. Collins. Watched by Allen. For the basket. Laying it up and in is Branham.
And those are the long arms of Branham. Started on the left side of the rim.
Latest college ball at Ohio State. Been impressive here tonight as Mitchell spins to the basket. Reverses and Mobley follows with a dunk.
And what a beautiful move.
Garland off to Mobley. Now to Mitchell. Mitchell, extra pass to Allen.
That is teamwork. That is being unselfish. He tried to go up and dunk it. Instead, he had a teammate wide open and just dropped it off for the easy finish.
Graham, wow. Tough shot there with Allen's arm in his face. Collins had it for a moment. Can Mobley pick it up? He does. He hits the floor. Rolls it to Okoro. Mitchell now in toward Graham. Took a bump. Lays it up and in. What a hustle play by Evan Mobley.
Don't hang your head, you make up for it. You get your pocket pick, come right back after it. He made the big defensive play. He did enough to distract him to cause a miss.
Garland to the basket, scoops over Bates Diop and scores. He gives the Cavaliers a 111-99 lead. Bassey returns it to the inbounder and Graham. Graham to the corner, stutter step. Barlow got it.
And now their execution. What do they want to do with about a minute left in this game versus the San Antonio defense?
Mitchell Euro steps inside. Donovan. Mitchell. Bounces off to Allen. Allen with the left hand. Jared Allen, 17 points, 11 rebounds. The Cavs are poised to go to 38-22 and to win their 7th in a row. Off balance. Wesley back. The Sixers reside in 3rd, the Cavs in 4th, as your Cleveland Cavaliers knock off the Spurs by the final of